My family thinks I owe my sister everything, but I proved them wrong. I worked hard for everything I have. My career, my savings, my dream home, I earned it all. But my sister? She thinks she deserves a piece of it just because we're family. And the worst part, my parents actually agree with her. But when they pushed me too far, I gave them a reality check they never saw coming. In my family, there were two types of kids, me the responsible one, the achiever, the one who had to figure out life alone. My sister the reckless one, the baby of the family, the one who always got bailed out. While I worked my way through school, my sister partied. While I saved money, she spent hers on useless things. And when I finally bought my first house, guess what my parents said? Your sister is struggling right now. Why don't you let her stay with you for a while? That a while turned into a disaster. The moment my sister moved in, everything changed. She treated my house like a hotel, leaving dishes everywhere, blasting music at night, bringing random people over. I confronted her, but she just laughed. Relax, you're rich now. What's a little mess? Excuse me, I wasn't rich. I was just responsible. But things got worse. One day, I came home to find my expensive laptop missing. When I asked her about it, she shrugged. Oh, I sold it. I needed some extra cash. Don't be so selfish. I was furious. I told my parents, expecting them to be on my side. Instead, they said, she's your sister. She needed help. Money comes and goes, but family is forever. That was the moment I realized they didn't see me as family. They saw me as a bank. I gave my sister one last warning. She needed to get a job and start paying rent, or she was out. Instead of listening, she did something unforgivable. I woke up one morning to see a for sale sign in front of my house. My stomach dropped. I ran inside and found my sister and my parents sitting at my dining table with a real estate agent. They were trying to sell my house behind my back. When I confronted them, my mom had the audacity to say, "You have more than enough. It's time to share with family." That was it. I snapped. I called the police on my own family. Since my name was the only one on the house, what they were doing was fraud. I threw my sister out that same day and made it clear: my money, my house, my rules. As for my parents, I went no contact. They tried guilt tripping me, but I reminded them, if she's struggling, why don't you let her live with you? Suddenly, they didn't have anything to say. Now, my sister is couch surfing, and my parents are still trying to make me feel bad. But for the first time in years, I feel free. Was I too harsh? Maybe. But after a lifetime of being treated like a walking wallet, I finally learned, family doesn't mean sacrificing yourself for people who don't respect you. What would you have done? Would you forgive your family or cut them off like I did?